Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of mind to think. Hello everyone. I am Mital, Zanwar, a student standing at crossroad between the old system I have grown up in and a new one that's being built around me. We all know education in India has long been due for an upgrade. For years, colleges have been seen as places where students cram for exams, chase marks and graduate with degrees only to enter into the real world unsure of what to do. We have all heard of the national education policy, right? It's been called a game changer, a revolution and a new beginning for Indian education. But what does that really mean for us, the students? Have you ever wondered what our classrooms will look like 10 years from now? Will they still be filled with blackboards, exam fear and mugged up answers? Or will they be centers of creativity, innovation and real learning? Let me paint you a picture. You are in grade 2. There is no pressure of exams. Instead, your class is filled with colors, books, stories and experiments. You are learning math by playing games and science by planting seeds. That's not a dream. That is what NEP is making possible. It believes that learning should be joyful, not fearful. By the time we reach grade 10, we won't be buried under one big board exam. Rather, there will be 8 smaller board exams spread out subject-wise, which means lesser pressure and more focus. Imagine being able to truly learn a subject rather than being tested. It's like running short races instead of one big marathon with no breaks. The National Education Policy promises to usher in a new era for Indian education, one that prioritizes creativity, curiosity and critical thinking over rote memorization. Now let's talk about higher education, where the real revolution lies. Many of us have probably faced the dilemma of choosing one stream, wondering if other interests might go unfulfilled. NEP is about breaking that barrier. For example, imagine a student who dreams of becoming an engineer but has passion for music. Under the new policy, he does not have to choose one over the other. He can now pursue a multidisciplinary approach, taking courses in both engineering and music. Students can study physics with philosophy or computer science with history. The policy has introduced a system where students can combine disciplines, enriching their education with a broad perspective. The NEP also introduces multiple entry and exit system. Let's think of students who decide after 1 or 2 years that they want to change their career. They don't need to start from scratch. They could exit with a certification and later rejoin to complete their degree. This flexible system means students don't lose time if they decide to shift focus midway, and they can still earn valuable qualification. We'll also learn how AI works and how other technology can be used in our daily lives, whether it's creating a chatbot using AI to analyze data, or even exploring how AI can help in climate change. As early as in grade 6, learning will become more exciting and relevant. There will be no more fear attached to AI and it stealing our careers. The new education policy has been hailed as a groundbreaking vision for the future of education in our country. But it's not the policies but the implementation that determines their success. India has often been successful in formulating ambitious policies, but it is the ground level changes that fall short. But for this vision to become a reality, it has to be executed in a way that reaches every student, whether they are in top tier university or in a rural school. Without effective implementation, even the best policies will remain mere paper promises. Indian schools must develop infrastructure to be able to teach a great range of courses. Teachers must be properly trained. These courses might include courses such as Industry 4.0 tools, robotics and astronomy, subjects that aid in shaping a well-rounded individual while equipping them with lucrative skill sets in today's economy. We have all endured the pitfalls of Indian education system and its policies in the past. There were issues of multiple boards the old system encompassed. Each board propagated different learning methods and honed different skills among its students. The students were, however, expected to take the same standardized board exams. The higher level standardized exams such as JEE and UPSC, which supposedly even the playing field among the nation's applicants, favored the teaching style of certain boards. With effective implementation, we could change how our future generations experience and perceive education. More self-aware students coupled with close ties between the education and industrial sectors, will lead to emergence of highly skilled workforce with a greater capacity to inspire economic growth. Though the initial implementation of NEP will bring about a great deal of work with the enforcement of new policies and budgets, if done successfully, India would have created a generation of forward-thinking entrepreneurs and leaders, ushering in the age of tomorrow. With the National Education Policy 2020, we are not just changing what we learn, we are changing how we think, how we grow, and how we contribute to the nation. This is India we dream of, and with National Education Policy, that dream is becoming a reality. The dream of one student, one idea, and one innovation at a time. Thank you.